I am talking specifically to my followers. This is everything I have talked about, and this is exactly what I said was going to happen. This is exactly what I said was going to come when we didn't go and march on Whipple with guns.
Alakablam, Abe. Another day, another shooting. Looks like it's ICE 2, Antifa 0. We're going to have to put that up on Polymarket Sports, boys, right? And not paid advertisement, by the way. InfoWars over here. Get your effing gun. By the way, this is a lunatic who's got, looks like alien jism on his cheek over here. I'm not quite sure what else happening over here. This is Antifa saying this, by the way. Quote, get your effing guns and stop these effing people. Antifa terrorist in Minneapolis urges full-scale armed uprising against ICE. What could go wrong with this, Abe? What could it possibly go? Oh, some more of you idiots are going to get shot. I've noticed an uptick all of a sudden in libtards, and they're like, oh my God, Viv, now I do like gun Viv. Second Amendment. Oh, what you racist Republicans don't like it when we Second Amendment? I think more the Second Amendment, the better. The problem is you're insane, and not in the cool clown posse way. You're just stupid. You don't have any respect for these weapons. You weren't raised with a dad. You were never taken to the range. You've never cleaned a gun. And now all of a sudden, because of a bunch of morons online, got you all revved up on behalf of illegal alien Somalis while waving Mexican flags around. You think it's a good idea to go get a gun and then go get in a fight with law enforcement. Because you're stupid. You're stupid. You're dumb tards. And boy, you're finding out at an incredible clip. Every person who's had a dad, you idiots, told us, listen, when you have a gun, you have a gigantic responsibility. It's not a LARP, right? It's not a prop, you morons. And because you're stupid and you don't have dads, you missed out on all of this. So you take your newly acquired guns and you go, I can. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Of course you can. You can, in this place, you can carry them. You can carry them openly. I think you can carry them concealed. I think you can carry them loaded. If you've got your ID on you, apparently. But aside from all of that, because again, listen, I don't like any of these things, by the way. I don't think, again, this is ridiculous, right? You should be able to defend yourself any way that you want to defend yourself. But you idiots have no respect for these things. You take your newfangled gun, and then you go and get into fights. You put yourself into conflict with law enforcement. That's dumb. That's a real dumb. That's strategically dumb. Sun Tzu, Art of War, says, stupid honky round eye, don't do that. Yeah, that's a real bad thing to do. Don't do. Well, listen, you guys keep. Okay, now listen to this guy over here. Listen to this maniac giving you sound military tactical advice. Where the hell's going on? Yeah, no, you should keep doing whatever the hell you idiots are doing on your side. I guess, allegedly, of course, in Minecraft, I'm not giving out any advice. I'm just sitting here. I'm just keeping score. But these are not sane people. They've got no respect for these weapons. They don't care about the Second Amendment, by the way. You have not just made new allies with the Second Amendment. These assholes will come for your guns next week. These leftards who all now are acknowledging how important it is for people to be armed, even though they're misguided and they're getting armed on behalf of illegal alien Somalis, which is a wild thing to do, and then fighting cops. Just again, no, they don't want you to be armed. You law-abiding. Those of you who have your weapons and you're not fighting cops. Those of you who have your weapons and you're not brandishing them in an escalating dumb situation over here, they still want your guns. They want you dead. Look at these maniacs. They're insane. And they don't want you armed because they want you dead, because they're going to bash the fash, eat the rich, or some stupid left-wing nonsense. But there you go. Sorry, but welcome to America 2026, where the Second Amendment is the only thing that's going to keep you effing protected from literal Nazi gunmen. No. There's not Nazi gunmen out there. There's border patrol. There's law enforcement. They're carrying out the will of the people. The maniacs in Minneapolis are releasing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of criminals who are illegal aliens right back onto the street because they will not hold them for ICE. They cannot detain illegal aliens. They don't have the jurisdiction or the purview in Minneapolis to detain illegal aliens who are committing heinous crimes, by the way. So they won't give them to ICE, so they just keep releasing them. You would think that there'd be some sort of middle ground over here. Like, okay, listen, we're not going to do large-scale ICE operations, but Minneapolis has to detain and respect ICE detainers and administratively in these jails hand criminals over to ICE. They won't do that. They won't do that. So you're going to keep getting this. And this is what they want, by the way. They want the chaos. These people are all criminals running this place. And the more chaos, the more dead libtards over here, the less talking about leering centers, the less talk that we have about billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars disappearing, the less talk of all of these criminals who are, again, they've been arrested, but they're campaigning with Ilhan Omar and Tim Walz and all these other totally not criminals in office. The more dead, dumb libtards, the less we're talking about that. So there is absolutely no incentive for the people running this place to calm this down. No, in fact, they want more dead people. Like, this guy should be arrested. Like, Minneapolis PD should be arrested. He's inciting violence. He's telling more maniacs, to take their guns and then go to the streets and fight ICE. You just saw how that worked out. Kyle from Antifa, boys. And he's showing up to these things with a whole bunch, thousands of dollars of gas masks in the back of his Honda Civic somehow. So, yeah, he's totally, by the way, imagine he's paid to do this. Or no, he just cares so much. Antifa goofball cares. He's got his life so together that he can just give out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of equipment every night. Doubt it. But you know the Nazi gunmen are coming. No, law enforcement's coming and you idiots are fighting them. That's dumb. There's not an effing joke. There's nothing fun to chant about. Get your effing guns and stop these effing people. I'm a military tactician. Look at me. You look like a vegan douchebag weirdo. By the way, he immediately doxes himself on his own stream. Amid filming protests following the ICE-involved shooting, Kyle reported that he inadvertently doxed himself by giving out his own phone number during a live stream. So there you go. There you go. Dumb idiot. Keep taking world-class advice from the world's dumbest people who look like they've got monkeypox, by the way. And let's see how this plays out. Morons. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the videos. Born channel kept up to date with Minneapolis terrorism. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.
My name is Kyle, I'm Antifa, and there's so much rage in me that I've had to record this like 15 times trying to get the message out. They fucked up, okay? Go watch my other videos, doesn't matter if you're not here and you're not caught up, you missed the fucking fight. But if you are, it's time to suit up. Boots on the ground, Nicollet and fucking 26th. My house is 4 blocks away. Anywhere between Franklin and Nicollet and 26th and Nicollet, show up, ready to go. Okay, not talking about peaceful protests anymore. We're not talking about having polite conversations anymore. I am talking specifically to my fucking followers. This is everything I have fucking talked about, and this is exactly what I said was gonna happen. This is exactly what I said was gonna fucking come when we didn't fucking go and march on fucking Whipple with guns. Sorry. But welcome to America 2026, where Second Amendment is the only thing that's going to keep you fucking protected from literal fucking Nazi gunmen that are killing innocent people in the street with impunity. This is not a fucking joke. There's nothing fun to chant about it. Get your fucking guns and stop these fucking people.